Alright, what's up guys? I'm out here. Today's Saturday, October 31st. It's Halloween. And I'm deciding I'm gonna make my first YouTube video. And recently just bought a 2007 BMW 335i with manual transmission. So today I guess the video will be basically my first set of mods on my 07. Everyone's got their stuff jacked. Cars on brakes, rims, and bumper are all off. Maybe one of my first mods should be wheel locks. Well, today's video, I guess I'll be showing you guys a shift knob that I haven't really seen any videos on for BMW. I really liked this one, so you guys will see that later on, and I'll show the installation process as well. So I guess we'll go ahead and get the video started. Alright guys, so package just got here. Black Forest Industries. So some of you may be familiar with this company already, but if not, they mainly make Volkswagen and Audi customizations. So I do just want to go ahead and say that this is packaged very well. I guess just checking for gold, I guess there's nothing else in there. But here's our packing slip. It came with some gummy bears if you're into that. As you can see here, so I did get a gray Alcantara one. And it does say BMW fitment, so I'm assuming they're going to give you some extra things so that you can go ahead and make sure it fits. Alright, so let's move that out of the way and start with the box. It does look pretty cool. This is one of their golf ball styles, I think is what they call it. It has a bunch of dimples, and I think this is more of the version that I got. Let's see here, we have, I believe this is probably an adapter. To go ahead and pick up whatever fell. We got a Black Forest Industry sticker, and that's a pretty cool logo. Anyways, so let's go ahead and take this out. Oh, this is the actual shifter. We'll go ahead and remove the rest of the cushioning and just see. I think it should have instructions, unless they're online, but okay, so it comes with some zip ties and looks like a little badge with a adhesive on the back, some screws, and an Allen wrench. Alright, no instructions, that's fine. Alright, so I went ahead and cut open the bag. The black half, all the black part you see here is made of aluminum, and this is the Alcantara, and it does feel very nice in your hand. I'll go ahead and turn the flash on. I probably should have been doing that from the beginning, but anyways, there's little rivets here for you to put in some screws, and I'm assuming that these screws provided will go in here. You'll put them inside of the holes with the provided Allen wrench, and essentially it's probably going to be a lot better and help you from yanking the shifter off, because as you see that gap there, as you tighten the screws, the gap will get smaller and it'll kind of clamp on the plastic, and that zip tie right there is just to tie the leather from the shift boot kind of around here. For $160, let me tell you, this is very high quality, it feels very nice, and it looks really nice. So yeah, we'll go ahead and install this. So the first thing you want to do is put the shifter in neutral and pull straight up to pop it off. Next, you're going to want to take off the shift boot. If you have a pry tool or something like that, it'll be a lot easier to remove this. Here's a side-by-side of the two shift knobs. The OEM one is a lot taller and less ergonomic. It's harder to grab when you're shifting. So the bottom part of the shift knob has a metal, I guess, screw you can say. You're just going to want to screw that all the way off and place it onto the shifter. So before you place this on the shifter, you're going to want to grab the provided screws and place them in the slots. Don't tighten them too hard, just get them snug so that it won't be a pain when you're trying to put them on later. So after you got those nice and snug, you're just going to want to place it on the shifter and tighten the screws all the way so that there's not any play. You might want to try screwing the shift knob on it and see if it twists. If it does twist, you need to keep tightening. I had this issue the first time I did this. So once you've got that done, you're going to want to put the shift boot back on. Just make sure it goes all the way down, but don't force it because you don't want to rip the leather or any of the seams, and the shift knob will screw right back on top of it. Once the boot is on there, you're just gonna wanna tighten the shift knob on there to where there's no play. Make sure you get it in the right spot, because once you put the coin on there, you won't be able to reapply it unless you can somehow get the adhesive off and still make it sticky. Alright guys, so here's what the shifter should be looking like at this point. I didn't find anywhere where to use the zip tie, and I didn't check, but it doesn't seem to have any issues without using it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my emblem from BFI. They do make one that has the 6-speed and reverse, but I just really like how this one looks. So after that finishing touch, everything should be good to go. One thing I did notice, as you see here, is the shift knob kind of pulls on the shift boot whenever you go into 2nd, 4th, or 6th gear. So if you're an aggressive shifter, you might be able to pull off the shift boot. So I really do like the shift knob. You can end up grabbing it in a lot of different ways. I know that's what she said, but you just get a really nice grip on it and feel more confident. I'll go ahead and let the video play out. If you hear a rattle in 3rd gear, it's just my short shifter, but thank you guys for watching.